Hey guys! Today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you. I've been collecting little Christmas goodies for things that I'm putting together, and I am also have like some snack things and some decorations, DIY stuff, so yeah. We'll dig right in. We're going to start with some of the stuff that I'm collecting. So a lot of it's kind of like toys and little trinkets, so if you're interested, we're putting together little cans that I'm recycling these little cute cans that I have and decorating them, and I think I'm going to make them into little piggy banks, but inside of them I'm filling them with little treats for the people, the kids in our life. So my nieces and nephews, I have some really good friends, so we consider their kids nieces and things like that. So that's what we're doing, mostly for the cousins. And so that's what we're doing. And the first thing that I have is I found this little Hello Kitty keychain. It's super cute, clip-on, and it also is a candy dispenser, if you can see right there. They had this one and then one holding a little teddy bear, and I thought it was really cute. We have a Hello Kitty lover, so that's going to go in a tin. The next thing I found was, well, we got two of them, because one's for us and then one's a gift, but we found the Olaf cup. We had hauled the Elsa and Anna one already, and we have so many of these cups, and that's just what my kids use, these character cups, because they sell them at the Dollar Tree, this size, which is bigger, and then almost every time we go to Walmart, I let them pick out a cup. It's like 88 cents, so we go through them a lot. I do wash them in the dishwasher, so after a while the picture does fade, and so we'll need to we pick up new ones every so often. I have a nephew who's super into wrestling, like the wrestling on TV. It's not my thing, but his favorite wrestler is John Cena, and we found this pro wrestlers before they were stars, like starting their career, and it's actually got John Cena as like the main guy, and it was $1, and I thought he would really enjoy that, and so that's gonna go with his gift. I also found this Grosser Than Gross Noise Petty, and it kind of just made me think of him as well. And you know what this, oh, it is a, at least it's imported by Dollar Tree. It looks like it might be made by somebody else, but this just made me think of him, so that's going to go with his. My daughter picked this up to give to her little sister, so it's great. It's got like little teething sections and a rattle, and she'll be teething at that. She is teething, so that'll be perfect. We found some of these, and I've got a couple other ones that I don't know if I actually hauled, but they're little Skylanders finger puppets. So you can put them on your finger like this. And my daughter suggested you could put it on your pencil, which would be fun. So that's for one of the tins. And then we found these little adorable sock monkeys. They're so cute. And so we thought those would be fun for a couple of friends. Then we found, so I'm trying to kind of organize it, and it's not that organized in the bags. We found these magic towels for the boys in our life. This one is an Iron Man. Yeah. This one is from Cars 2, and his name escapes me right now. I should know it with my kids, but yeah, so that's one of those. We found a Hulk one and a Ninja Turtles one. So yeah, for the boys. Oh, I found these really cool pocket knives. They're like an 8-in-1 tool set. And I showed these to my husband, and he thought, you know, for $1 that's a pretty decent quality, so picked up a couple of those to just throw inside some gifts. And then for the girls, I got these hair ties. I think I'm gonna just like give them a couple each inside of I got 2 of those. And then I got these. there's 5 altogether, and they're each the same, but they're little colored pencils, and you can remove the top one and put it down here, and each one of these bubbles is the color of lead that's on that bubble. So I thought that would be really cool, because you could give them one pencil and they'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors in one pencil, which was super cute idea, I thought. So that's for the various girls in our life. And we got these little notebooks. There's 4 in here, and I'm just going to open it and show you, because they had a couple different packages, and one of them had this and this on the outsides, and then on the inside it has like a peacock pattern, and then like a cheetah print pattern, but not actual cheetah colors. And then the other one that we picked up, so it must be the same, they just weren't in the same order, because I have the cheetah print and the zebra. And if you kind of move the notebooks around like through the package, where you can look, like you can kind of see the print down here. It's hard on camera, but if you're looking at them at close, because they have some other ones. But I know these were just cute little, they're just lined paper, just little notepads that they could use for the girls to use with their little pencils. And then I talked about, you can find those novelty chapsticks at like Big Lots and things like that. So I did haul a couple packs of those to put in their gifts as well. I just don't have those with me right now. I've been hoarding all the gifts in a certain area so my kids aren't snooping for them and stuff. Then we found these numbered blocks, and one of the kids that we have to give to is little, and so we thought she would really enjoy these just little alphabet blocks. And then I found these are so cool, and I've seen them in there off and on a long time ago, but I hadn't really paid attention to them because my older kids had grown out of them. But they have these kitchen sets in there, and actually my son is getting a toy kitchen for Christmas, so we thought those would be perfect. There's 3, we found 3 different ones, and so I love that this has like a microplane in it. He's really gonna feel like mom when he's cooking with something like that. And so, and then the last one has a little walk. Okay, seriously, pretty good job. These are Dollar Tree. Excuse me. I don't know how quality. I mean, I'm feeling into the package. They feel pretty hard. Like they're not bending easily on me or anything. So I'm hoping that they last for a little bit at least. They also had some like doctor play sets, which is really cool. My son hasn't really been into that, so I didn't pick them up. And I have seen them, they're off and on, but they aren't there all the time. So I'm assuming obviously with Christmas on the way, there's the time to pull out that sort of thing. And then we have this high bouncy ball. It's like a rubber. It looks like one of those like stress balls, but it's actually got some weight to it. I can't squeeze it more than that, so it does bounce. My 8-year-old really wanted this, so we are using it as stocking stuffer. And then we found these cute little garbage cans, and they have a pink one too, which we found at a different Dollar Tree after I got these already, but they're super cute, and I think you can use them for like novelty garbage cans. This one's a garbage one, and then this one has a recycle, and you can open them. You can use them for novelty recycle or novelty stuff like on your desk or pin holder or whatever. But my daughter saw these and she's like, I could use those for my American Girl dolls. And so my son was like, I want to get those for Christmas. So we snagged them up. They're super cute, and I don't know how long they'll be there. So was excited for those. So that's it, I think, for all the kid type gifts. Kind of moving stuff out of the way here. I'm going to move on to the food. We picked up a few treats. I'm going to try these Granny's Oven Brownie Crisps. I'm assuming these there for a while. My daughter's asked me a couple times, so I gave in this day and decided we could have them. We just have been having so much from a little bit before Halloween till now. We still have so much junk food in the house, and then Christmas is coming. I just kind of gave up and decided we'll clean it out after the first of the year. You know, when everybody's on that kick anyways. So we my daughter and I were Dollar Treeing last night and hadn't had dinner, so we picked up a few things and snacked on our drive home because we went a little out of the way. But I've been eyeing these and hadn't tried them, and so we picked them up, and they're pretty good. My daughter really enjoyed them. They're just potato chips. They don't really taste any, they're not like fantastically different than other potato chips, but they are comparable. They're good. I know I think Utz is a brand. I'm not super familiar with it, but I know sometimes you get potato chips from brands and they have an off oil flavor. The oil flavor is just a little off, but I actually haven't noticed that in a brand of potato chip, like a store brand or an off brand in quite a long time. I just remember that more when I was a kid. So then the next thing we got, oh, we saw these Lay's stacks, and they have a couple of different kinds, and I really enjoy these. And you know, I had seen them in my Dollar Trees for a while, and I was at the grocery store, and I was like, and I saw them, I was like, oh, I wonder how much they are. And I think they were $1.50 in my grocery store, and then they're at the Dollar Tree, so you save 50 cents, and I like these, and my kids like these. I actually kind of like the Lay's better than the Pringles because they have a little bit more of a crunch, but I enjoy those. Then the next things we got were all the Christmas related. I got these, and I was so excited to get these rocks ones, and I was kind of pricing them because they're 6.5 ounces here and for $1. And then I think my grocery store, I went to my local grocery store, and I also looked at Walmart, and I think their bag was definitely bigger, but I want to say it was around double, and it was more than double the price. I think they were like $2.50 or something for a bigger bag. So I still think I did a great deal, but I love these. And I have a few little different glass bowl things that I like to set out and put different Christmas themed treats. I don't do it all the time, but at Christmas time we generally always have. And I find at my house, if I have candy laying out, my kids hardly touch it. If we hide it, they're trying to sneak it all the time and want it all the time. So it's kind of odd, but it's like if it's not forbidden, then they don't seem to want it all the time. The next thing is I did grab the peppermint bark. I know a lot of people are raving over this, and I have seen it. I've had it years past, but I don't know if the Dollar Tree's had it or not before. I generally don't get a lot of the Palmer. I do buy some of their candy, but I don't get it at the Dollar Tree because my local grocery store, I shop at a Winco, so that'll kind of place you where I live if you are familiar at all. They're fairly regional to the Northwest. They sell this kind of candy all the time, and they have carried this peppermint bark years, and I got a little one, and I was actually in there last night also and found a big bag with a mix. I was super excited that also had more of these, so we'll just add this to the mix, but I really like that peppermint bark. And then I spied these, and I know that they've had, I mean, I've seen these around before, and I don't know how they are compared to buying them in the store, but I picked them up anyways. Then the Nips, I really like these little candies, and they're like, you know, comparable to a butterscotch, but it's an eggnog flavor, and so I thought that would just be a different little thing to have out. I got a couple boxes just to fill a little jar. I will, like, if I have glass bowls or I take a mason jar, maybe I'll show this one this year, some of them, and I take some Christmas scrapbook paper and kind of temporarily decorate the jar. I've done that for Halloween this year and Thanksgiving. Right now I have some caramel macchiato candy corn in my Thanksgiving one right now, which has been fabulous. It's almost gone, and I usually don't enjoy candy corn, but that's a really delicious flavor. Side note, anyway, I'll probably use those to fill. I got my first round of Christmas candy, and we probably won't go through all of that before we start getting gifts from our neighbors and family and stuff like that, where they send candy and baked goods and all those kinds of things, because we still do that around here. So yeah, that's for that. And then I'm gonna get into our household and kind of craft items right now. I did pick up the peppermint, and you know, the luminescent candles are hit or miss. I have so many fall candles right now. I've been kind of similar scents that I enjoy together. I've been kind of burning them all for ambiance and to use up in the smell, because I just don't know if especially these luminescent ones, if they're really going to be good in a whole entire year. So, but this peppermint one, it smells really good. The smell is strong in this one, in this soy blend one. I didn't smell it in the little jar, but so I'm hoping that it has some decent throw, at least to combine with another one if I need to. So I'm excited for that. And then I did pick up some flowers. And so it's 2 here. I picked up these poinsettias, and they're kind of with the shimmery layered. And then I picked up these silver glitter dusted pine cone and little, like, I think berries, greenery together. And I'm going to decorate the mason jar flower holders on my kitchen table, so I'm using those for that. I'm going to be decorating the jars up a little bit as well. They're the antique blue jars. I got them from my grandma, and my great grandma even canned in them, so they're pretty awesome. I don't can in them anymore, but they have been canned in and used in my family, and now I just use them as decoration. My grandma let me take all the blue jars that she had, actually all the jars she had in her. She still has a candy room, so that was pretty awesome. But I'm going to decorate. I use them now on my table, and I changed them up. I'm going to decorate them this year, and I thought since they're blue, and you can't see my kitchen or dining area from my living room, because this will not match at all what I'm doing with my regular Christmas. But I thought I would just kind of do a blue and white snowflake kind of theme, and I can keep that through the whole winter season on my table. So I got those to decorate with, and I got these to decorate on the jars with. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I kind of have some ideas in my head. I have seen different people haul, and I guess I didn't look through the art very well, because I've picked up a few, but I didn't get all of them. And I saw this one, and in my kitchen I have the coffee themed stuff, and I have mason jar decorations. And so I was excited to see this one because I just saw it in, I think, Lip Balm Queen's video. And then I saw this one, and I'm not sure if someone's hauled this before or not, but I actually think that I'm missing some coffee ones. But I was with my children, and they were done with me standing there looking at the art. They were ready to move on. So I was lucky to get to, was towards the end of our rounds. So then the last thing I get before we move on to the beauty items is this wire. And, you know, I'm going to open it up with you because I got it as an experiment. I have a DIY that I want to do with Christmas ornaments with wire and twine. And I'm hoping that it's bendable, but not so bendable. It's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty bendy, but I think it'll be good enough to bend into shape and then keep its shape. So that is a DIY ornaments that, excuse me, whew, got a little frog in my throat today. DIY with ornaments that I want to be doing really soon, and we're going to record how to do that, and then I'll make a bunch with my kids for our Christmas tree. So excited for that. And then now we're moving on to the beauty items. I found one lonely Sally Hansen strip on a shelf that I did not have. This one is in Rattlesnake, and I honestly thought it was from the older patterns, but I don't even know anymore. I just held it. It was cute. We'll probably use this as an accent nail. And then I got these Sally Hansen polishes. And I found 4 altogether, and I ripped the other ones out of the package because I wanted to show you the package, but you can't see the names on them. They're the magnetic ones, and it shows you the shape that they make on the thing. I was only able to find 4. I don't know if there's any more out. This one's called 911 Slate Spark, and you can see that's the shape right there that it makes the magnet. And then I have... this is 912 Cosmic Blue, and it makes this kind of little wave pattern. You can see that. that was like a vertical kind of slanted wave pattern. And this one is 901 Golden Conduct, and it makes a horizontal soft wave pattern. And this one is in 902 Polar Ice, and it makes the very same pattern as the last one. And excuse my nails just started chipping today. It seems like they pick a day and they just go. Like they all just go, and it doesn't matter. But by the end of the day, I don't know if I'll have much left on them. It's funny. But alright, because I'm getting a rare moment where the little ones are both sleeping right now. So I get to film now during the day, which is cool. Alright, the next thing that I found is they had a ton of Maybelline long wearing lipsticks. And they come like that. And this one is in Rouge. Nope, this one's in Truffle. So I'll show you that. And then I took it out of the package to show you because it comes like this with the little clear thing so you can see it. And you can kind of set the lid over that, or you can just take that off, I guess. But I got this one in 105, and oh, it does say discard on that, but it does not have a color. It says 105. Yeah, and it has no color, but it's kind of like a soft pink with, it is a shimmer, and so I kind of like that. I'm excited for that. And then the one that I went to last night that I don't get to very often, I found some more e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. concealer in Honey, and it's from the Studio line, so it's at least a $3 product. Not 100% sure. It is in Honey. I don't know if that's going to be too dark for me or not. I could always use it to contour if I got so inclined to do that. So yeah, I'll probably look at the color closely and then I'll decide. I could also gift it away. I won't do like a swatch so that if it does look, I'm not sure. I can't tell. So yeah, but that was kind of a cool find because I'm a sucker for e.l.f. products. They're generally fairly decent quality, especially for the price that you pay. And I pretty much always purchase my products when I purchase from e.l.f. online at their 50% off sale. So yeah, which they have them fairly often. Anyways, and then I got an all over cover stick, and it's in light beige. So this one, I have some in like peach and stuff. So this one says it treats under eye blemishes and skin redness, which is fantastic. I have naturally red cheeks, and you're going to see them in all their glory today because I have no makeup on my face. The weather has been treating my face very harshly here. It got really cold quickly, and my skin is really reacting to the cold this year. It's dry and cracking and burning and itchy and all of that stuff. So today I have been treating my face and not been putting any makeup on it because I've had some spots that really, it just needed some TLC. So no makeup today. That'll show you how much you can see me on all my glory. It's not the first time I filmed that way. But some of their all over sticks are like blush. You can use our blush and eyeshadow and cheeks, but this seems to be more kind of like a concealer type product, and that looks like it's in my color. So I'm excited for that. And then the last thing that I have are some of the perfumes, and I can't remember if I've held them before. I have the Tattoo by Inky, because if you look at this, I guess this is I'm not familiar with the Tattoo by Inky, but this is actually their brand. Someone else pointed this out, that this is not an imitation. So that's really cool. And my daughter saw that and she's like, oh, that smells really good. I've smelled that before. So I don't know if she had smelled it at the store or she smelled it before. And then this other one that I have is the Impression of Bombshell by Victoria's Secret Center. So I think many of you guys have seen this before. I'm excited to try that one out. I haven't smelled that smell, and I'm a body spray person, and I'm kind of just getting back into perfumes. I used to love perfume, actual perfume, when I was younger and couldn't afford it at all. And now I'm kind of getting back into it. But the other one that I got is the Impression of Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy. But that one is definitely going in my daughter's present for Christmas, and now that she says she likes this one so much, this one may go in there too. But yeah, so that is everything for my haul, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble today while you see all my stuff. Hopefully you spied something good and that you can find it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!